Let us see the concepts that will be discussed as the prerequisites of polynomials. Exponent, coefficient, leading coefficient, equation, quadratic equation, solutions of the quadratic equation, and factorization of the quadratic polynomial. Let us first look into exponent. Exponent is the number of times the base is multiplied by itself. Sometimes, the operator caret is used to represent an exponent, or degree. Here, x to the power of y is called an exponential representation, where x and y are integers. The integer x is called the base, and y is called the exponent. Let's see an example on exponent. If a number 5 is multiplied 4 times by itself, it can be expressed as follows. 5 into 5, into 5, into 5, is equal to 5 to the power of 4. Here 5 is the base and 4 is the exponent or power. So, 5 to the power of 4 equals 625. Now let's define coefficient. When a term contains both a number and a variable part, the number part, including with positive or negative sign, is called the coefficient. Let's see an example on coefficient. In an equation, 4x squared plus 3x minus 7, 4, and 3 are coefficients. Now we shall see leading coefficient. The coefficient of the leading term is called leading coefficient. What is leading term? The term with the biggest or highest exponent is called the leading term. Let's see an example on leading coefficient. In equation, 4x squared plus 3x minus 7, 4 is a leading coefficient, because it has the highest exponent or power. Now we shall see what an equation is. It is an expression in which there is always an equality sign, that is, equals. The equality sign shows that the value of the expression to the left side of the equal sign, that is, the left-hand side, is equal to the value of the expression to the right side of the equal sign, that is, the right-hand side. Let's see an example on 2x minus 3 equals 7. Here 2x minus 3 equals 7 is said to be an equation. And in 2x, x is a variable, and, as the expression contains equal sign, it becomes an equation. Let's see the types of equations. There are different types of equations available. Few of them are linear equations, quadratic equations, and algebraic equations. Remember that in this chapter, we will discuss only on quadratic equations. Now let's define a quadratic equation. A quadratic equation is a second-order polynomial equation in one variable x. The quadratic equation is represented as ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, where a is not equal to 0, since it is a second-order polynomial equation. What is order of polynomial? The highest power of x in the polynomial is called the order or degree of the polynomial. Let us see some examples of quadratic equations. 4x squared plus 5x plus 4 equals 0. Here in 4x squared, the order is 2. So it is a quadratic equation. Next example is minus x squared plus 4 equals 0. Here in minus x squared, the order is 2. So it is also a quadratic equation. Let us see another one. X plus 15 equals 0. Here x squared term is missing, and the order is 1. So it is not a quadratic equation. Let's see the solutions of the quadratic equation. The solutions, or roots, or factors, of a quadratic equation, ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, a is not equal to 0 can be found by using the quadratic formula as shown below. X equals minus b, plus or minus, square root of, b square minus 4ac, is divided by 2ae. This is known as quadratic formula.